Hello my dear friends, I welcome you in the new series of a Demolition Dacha. You should know that Russians really like to mod their weapons with a file or Dremel, and today you will see the most suitable gun for this purpose. Russian manufacturers know about this odd hobby, and for those people they make a Saiga .410 shotgun, which absolutely does not work out of the box. As you can see, this gun is tuned in typical Russian style. That's another Russian tradition. Manufacturers take an assault rifle and convert it into a hunting one. Russians buy these hunting versions of an AK and try to booba them back to assault rifles.
Здесь все уже доработано, все уже допилено, все уже доделано. И сейчас мы будем рассказывать, вернее, я буду рассказывать, а Виталий будет снимать, что здесь наш друг Сергей допилил. А пилил он практически все.
Let's start from the stock. Here we can see a jury-reached rubber butt pad and a check rest mounted to a standard AK stock. Fuck Magpul, we go hardcore. Then let's take a look at the new pistol grip. It's rather comfortable now. Above the top cover we have a Chinese red dot installed on a cheap Chinese mount. We also have a new plastic handguard and top cover. But the main feature of this gun isn't all this. It is the fact that it's a shotgun. Yes, a fucking smoothbore AK-style shotgun. This is your typical Russian tradition. Let's make an assault rifle from a smoothbore. How do we do this? Let's put a paradox bore muzzle device so we can have some rifling in a smoothbore. And another mind-boggling Russian tuning feature. Normally, Saiga in .410 uses its own special mags, but some folks just jury-rig the 5.45 magazines to work with the .410, just like you see here. .410 cartridge is bigger than 5.45. That's why Russians have to make special short cartridges to work normally with 5.45 mags. I'll show you how it works later, and now let's try to shoot. Just now you saw me shooting a smoothbore shotgun tuned assault rifle, a gun fitting a .4010 where 5.45 mags with custom-made ammo. Did you really think this shit would work? Here's a device that allows me to use 5.45 mags in this shotgun. As you can see, it's rather easy to install. Easy to install and easy load a magazine. Load it. Hey, he even polished the bolt carrier. Special thanks to manufacturer for a large amount of burrs, scratches and other shit. Owner really had a lot of pleasure working on his gun with a file. Another feature of Saiga .410 is a sharp chamber design, which ends up cutting cartridges and won't them shoot properly. Owner had to file this piece too, so it could work much better now. I actually like this gun. It's very cheap, it has low recoil and shoots like a real rifle at a distances up to 50 meters. Today is another day. We made other cartridges and got a proper .410 magazine. Let's see how it shoots now. With no issues.
Просто замечательно. Отстрелялся без всяких проблем. Весь Вся проблема...
This gun has a lot of problems because someone decided to make an AK for this caliber, and the original issues were not worked on by the manufacturer. This gun doesn't have a proper fitting by default. Another reason is cartridge quality. If the owner modifies it the proper way, it will shoot pretty good.
Доводили данную систему до ума. Но, как видите, если довести ее до ума, нормально поработать с боеприпасом, все будет в порядке.